What's up, good people and Eagle fans and 49er fans? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know, this literally does not work. Hope everybody's had a great finally frickin' Friday. Hope you are getting it done. I'm getting her done here on this old ass house. I guess when you're an old ass like me, that's what you get. Old ass houses to work on. So, interesting news. I have to say I was completely wrong, because we had heard a couple days ago that the salary cap was looking to rise somewhere 250 million range. Well, it ends up being $255 million. Okay? Can we, what's crazy is people keep making problems where there's not problems. Everybody's going crazy about how much money Micah Parsons is going to make, how much money CeeDee Lamb's going to make, how much money Dak Prescott's going to make. I'm going to tell you the same thing I said before. It behooves the Cowboys to have made that deal before last season. Okay? If they had said, Dak Prescott, we're going to pay you $50 million last year before everybody else got theirs, you've been ahead of the curve before all the new money comes in. Because there were projections before COVID that had the salary cap going up to $450 million by 2027. The salary cap goes up a whopping 31 million. 31 million. 31 million. Keep in mind, in 2020, it was actually 198 million. We had a global pandemic where fans couldn't go in the stands, and it dropped down to 182. So that means in 3 years, the salary cap has gone up $73 million. $73 million. Now, I want you to understand something as you keep worrying about how much money the players make. When you see somebody like Damar Hamlin actually die on the field, when you see a lot of the elder football players that are literally not able to walk, when you see some of the ones that have had mental issues because they've been knocked silly, it's like, can you imagine working in, say, an asbestos factory without any protection? That's kind of like what football players do. It may not kill you working there. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones. But the chances are you will get some kind of problems from it. Breathing, respiratory issues, cancer, whatever. That's what we're talking about in football. But when you see the NFL continue to make more and more money every single year. See, the problem is y'all are stuck in what the money is now. You got to stop looking at what it is now. You got to stop looking at what it is now, because you signed Dak Prescott to $60 million this year. Guess what? Probably next year, it's going to be close to $70 million. The year after that, it's probably going to be closer to $80 million. That's the way it goes because of inflation, guys. Because of inflation. I'm sitting here listening to my computer guy. And he's got the whole idea. It's like, you know what, just blow up everything. Just get rid of everybody. Okay. Hypothetically, you've got a team that's won 12 games a year, 3 years in a row. Let's say you blow the sucker up. Let's say you blow it up. Are you going to trust Catboy to start from zero? After they took Amari Cooper and they traded him for a 5th round pick, What do you think they're going to go ahead and ask for Micah Parsons? And let me ask you this, because you can't trade Dak. You can't trade Dak. How many players do you think that you're going to be able to trade and get more value for? Because, see, the idea is when I'm making a trade, it's either out of desperation to make myself better. I'm trying to get rid of a big salary because, because it's prohibiting me from getting other players. Or I'm trying to get rid of a problem player and get something in return. So let's say, who are you going to trade? You can't trade Dak because he's got no trade clause unless he says, I just want to get the hell out of here, which could be a possibility. Okay, you trade Micah Parsons. Let's say the Cowboys are good enough to get a number one. Are you guaranteeing that they're going to get another number one that's better than Micah Parsons? You going to trade CeeDee Lamb? Do you think that you're going to get a wide receiver that's going to be better than CeeDee Lamb? I'm just asking. I mean, when you say trade, what are you expecting to get? A.J. Brown, they got a number one for. So you're going to take a guy who broke the Dallas Cowboys record, get rid of him, and get another one. Okay. Who else you can trade Zach Martin? Okay. Maybe you probably get a second round. Maybe you get a first. I don't know. Maybe you get a first. So do you think you're going to be able to draft another offensive lineman that's going to be better than him? I'm just asking for a friend, because the only way blowing it up works is you get the draft picks that we're talking about, and you literally go down the toilet. You go down the toilet, and you end up being like the Washington Commanders and have, your top 3 pick, and you get rid of all the salaries. And if you think that that's a good idea, you're going to need a couple of years to start over. Because right now, where you're picking right now, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. You're going to need a couple of years of being ass. Is that what you want to have? Here's the thing. The thing we haven't tried. The thing we have not tried is going into free agency and getting ourselves a few studs to fill in places. Like, I don't know, maybe actually have a linebacker who is actually a middle linebacker as opposed to a 205-pound safety. I don't know. Maybe we actually have a short yardage back who can run between the tackles. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we get a swing tackle who can play when Tyron Smith is not there. And maybe, just maybe, we get a defensive tackle who is better than just a journeyman. How about we try those things? As opposed to, I would say it might be easier without getting rid of talent that you have. Because honestly, if you get rid of Dak, CeeDee, and Micah Parsons, and Diggs, you're the worst team in football. You are literally the worst team in football. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You get rid of Micah, CeeDee, Dak, and Diggs. You are the worst team in football. And that means you're starting all over. With Catboy and his cheap-ass self starting to rebuild a team. Good luck with that one. But the reality is, guys, that salary cap is going through the roof like I've been saying for years. The money you're going to pay Dak right now, it's going to be chicken feed next year. It's going to be even smaller chicken feed 2 years from now. But then again, what the hell do I know? I'm just a freaking idiot here for some reason who loves the Dallas Cowboys. Hope y'all are having a great day. Peace out.